So with that said, next we got Yuji versus Naruto, and this is a heater. This
This is actually
this is a heater. I want to say my pick first. You know, we talked a lot about Sukuna and everything, but Naruto and Kurama is such an interesting dynamic because even though you know, Kurama eventually started being his ally, that wasn't until the final arc of Naruto. Kurama was on smoke the entirety of Naruto trying to take this man's body constantly. And there were so many moments, kind of like White, honestly, more when it comes down to it, where Kurama was getting involved, obviously for his own self interest, and Kurama was trying to corrupt Naruto towards his side. And the cream of the crop, some of the cream of the crop moments, one of the biggest ones, y'all remember Naruto versus Pain. Just remember that moment where Naruto thought he lost Hinata, went berserk, and he was losing himself. He was absolutely about to give up everything. And Kurama's just right there, just picking. Say, hey, come to me, man. Come to me.
Mm.
And Naruto almost, hey, shout out Minato. Also, beautiful moment when Minato came and when we didn't know he was the father, bro, coming into that blink, even though we all kind of theorized, but beautiful moment when Minato came and stopped Naruto from that situation. Also, you have to remember that Yamato had the seals on his hands, and the fact that it was just going 6,
His hand
7,
was on fire.
8, and I was like, "Oh damn!" Like he was like, "Bro, Yamato, what are you gonna do? You ain't gonna make it, bro. It's cooked." Hey, man, Kurama and Naruto's interactions, the way that Kurama was constantly trying to corrupt him, the usefulness of Kurama in constant moments in Naruto, playing into Naruto's emotions, and then finally Kurama coming around to Naruto, and we learning Kurama's backstory and his relationship with the six sages. It is Kurama. It is Kurama, bro. I don't care, man. I'm picking Naruto, man.
I think you can hit me with everything you just said. Once again, we talk about like you just said, bro. Sukuna never gave a fuck about Yuji. Never. Never. And we saw the moment he had his shot with that binding vow, that first of all, I like as much as I respect Yuji saying square up, and Sukuna's like, I don't got time for you, and just straight up murked him real quick. The moment he had his chance, ditched Yuji like a discarded old dirty towel and moved on to the next vessel. And even then, what fans are about to see Sukuna do in the Shibuya arc, the fact that Sukuna has been able to have this kind of impact on fans, whether it's the manga or the anime, and damn near a quarter of the time that Kurama did. And also the fact that Kurama in the end still ended up being buddies with the dude. Like Sukuna is a demon through and through. And once we get his hand arc and we learn exactly what his backstory is, we're gonna have some conversations. Because we're having them right now,
That's
and we
a
don't know
very
what's going on.
hopeful. And I'm gonna bring this out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna bring this out.
Come
I'm gonna
on,
play devil's. I'm gonna play the counterpoint. Yes, Sukuna is amazing. I think Sukuna is gonna be the best villain of this generation. But Sukuna's best villain of this generation is stuff he's doing in Megami, not Yuji. Not gonna lie. That's stuff he's doing in Megami, not Yuji. So
we just go forget.
Let's just put
So we just go forget the Shibuya arc happened. That's what we're doing.
I'm just saying, man.
We're forgetting the Shibuya arc.
When he had his opportunity, he went crazy.
He did
crazy in the Shibuya arc.
He did, man. He did. But what's putting him over, obviously, for me, the greatest villain, the stuff with the backstory. I mean, the stuff with currently is more of a Megami stuff, obviously. So I just want to, if we're good, we shouldn't be giving him points for stuff he's not doing with Yuji. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out.
Come on, bro. We talking inner demon right now.
Yeah.
Who's a better inner demon? Who's a better inner demon?
Well, here's the thing. So to both, before I get on Sukuna, Kurama, he was a great inner demon. Like I feel like even like the starting point, what I feel like was a little bit better with Kurama. just like the first few interactions, I felt like were a little bit more interesting. What I feel like over like the time skip, like Shippuden, I feel like Kurama needed to take like a extra step. I actually felt like probably made him goated, like what probably made him over Sukuna. If he like killed like an important character in Naruto, like that would have been like killer. That would have changed the dynamic. I don't know if
That's
he killed.
before the
He killed his
story.
parents.
That's his only body though.
That's
You
the
can only
only
live off
body.
that
I'm
for
saying
so
like
long.
in Naruto's body, like if he overtook Naruto's body and killed somebody,
Yeah,
like the
Who did
psychological thing that would do to
Sukuna killing
Naruto.
Yuji's body?
that's not.
Jojo.
But
I mean, Minato is the body, though.
That's what I'm saying.
but it's like you can only live off that
bro.
for so long though. That like you can
that's
only
what I'm
But,
manage
like,
off
who
that
did
one kill for so
Sukuna
long.
killing Yuji's body? Let's come.
Sukuna
Like in
doesn't need to
Megami's
kill
body,
anyone 'cause
I'll
he had
give you.
exemplified
but
evil for so long.
I'm saying at least Sukuna did the Shibuya. Like if Kurama did some type of Shibuya type
Shibuya,
shit.
Shibuya
He
is
wiped
unmatched
out-
in this conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Unmatched.
saying. Like I'm just saying if he killed one person, if Naruto accidentally killed one person while being influenced by the Nine-Tailed Fox, like he hit them too hard, or like he was like in Four Tails mode and he had no control over himself and he just whacked somebody.
How did you feel about the moment when Jiraiya takes off his shirt and you see that
I'm so
giant
glad you
scar?
brought
Yeah,
that
no,
up, bro.
that's
Come on.
another point I was gonna make. Like that's like a good moment. It was like, oh, like Kurama's really like that. But like, if he actually like, just imagine an alternate reality where where Naruto accidentally kills Jiraiya. That would be insane.
Bro, Sukuna doesn't have this moment. I don't know why you're nitpicking Kurama for this. This doesn't even exist for Sukuna. This is not a thing.
Sukuna killed people in Yuji's body, and we saw how that affected.
No, he didn't.
Yuji.
He didn't kill anybody close to him. So Kurama killed Naruto's parents. That is way worse than anything Sukuna has done when it comes to his
I'm just
interaction.
saying,
He literally massacred.
And then before that,
Shibuya. Stop.
all he does
no,
is get
I-
used
it's-
by people. Though.
Radell,
Did
I'm
he
saying
really
if
kill Naruto's
Naruto
parents?
killed anybody, if Naruto accidentally killed anybody while being like
He
under
did.
the control of Kurama, this would be a different conversation. I'm just saying if he killed anybody by accident, like
I don't know
anybody.
how you're looking at. I don't know how you're looking at the
We're
Shibuya
giving
arc.
Kurama
Naruto verse,
nitpick,
unfortunately,
bro.
compared to JJK, the Naruto verse is more personable, so it most likely would have been someone that like he had some type of rapport with. It would have
The main thing that moves me out of the two is when I look at them as standalone characters. A lot of the times Kurama's being implemented, he's either being controlled or he's just outright neutered. He can't do anything.
And
Whereas
Kurama-
yes, Sukuna doesn't have the mobility to do anything, but when he does, he's always him unapologetically. He's not being controlled, he's not being steered, he's doing what he wants at the end of the day.
Yeah, Kurama's not naturally bad, unlike Sukuna. Like Kurama Loki was just
Right.
mad. He was just mad that he was always being controlled and like being manipulated by humans. Like so he was just bitter and resentful. So
You're talking
I
about
don't
the
think-
body.
I don't
Sukuna
think
has
these are
thousands
very
of them.
fair
Thousands
criticisms
of bodies.
Kurama, bro.
Thousands.
no,
I think
you see in the backstory, like when he's fighting Naruto, and like you see like the past Jinchurikis, you see like how his mom talked to Kurama, then like how the first Hokage's wife talked to him. He didn't like, and then like the first Hokage, how they're basically like, "You're being controlled. I'm holding you down. You're not doing anything."
That's why he
outside of
hated
my reach."
humans. That's why this is the biggest thing. If Naruto allowed Kurama to take over his body, he was going to kill everybody in the Leaf Village, like 100%. Everything you're saying is exactly why.
But it didn't
he hated
happen,
humans
Radell.
so much.
It didn't happen.
It doesn't have to happen to be impactful.
It's
The thing
it's
about
implied.
Kurama's situation.
Oh, it's
is that there's
implied.
so many
Oh,
important
we
interactions
legitimately
between
see
characters.
Sukuna take thousands of bodies. He kills thousands of people in Shibuya.
That
He kills
don't matter.
thousands of them.
Okay, like
That
What are we
don't
talking
matter.
about here?
He's not even strong enough to fulfill his ambitions. When he does get let loose, they always stop him.
Bruh.
Bro, no. Now
You
we're
stop
just
him with
talking
They
the
about-
always stop him.
No, at that point, I agree that Sukuna as a standalone villain, that is fine because I think Sukuna is going to be a great villain. But when it comes to Sukuna and his interactions with Yuji, and Sukuna when he was the inner demon of Yuji, and all those circumstances, it doesn't even come close to what Kurama provided for Naruto
So
and for the story of Naruto.
So let's focus on the demon part. Demon as in like something negative. So when Mahito messed up Yuji's friend, and then he begged and begged Sukuna
Sukuna.
because low key this was like a classic like Naruto reference where Naruto's like begging Kurama for help, like how like when Naruto got like thrown into the pit by Jiraiya, and then he had to ask Kurama for like chakra. It was like a low key reference, like something like that, like in the beginning of the story, like in the relationship. His back was against the wall. He said, "Sukuna, you can do whatever you want. You can have whatever you want. Help me." Low key, all the cards are in Sukuna's hands. What does he say? No. Why?
No.
Because I'm
And
an asshole
laughs.
and fuck you.
And he just laughs at him.
he just laughs at him.
Okay. The
Oh my
situation
god!
with no, don't.
After what we're gonna see
Y'all are
after
just-
Shibuya.
y'all- hey, I get it.
What
It's a savage moment, but in terms of Kurama's circumstances, when Naruto was asking power from Kurama, the reason why Kurama was giving him power so he can slowly whittle down that seal,
Exactly.
so we can finally take control of Naruto and get released.
Sukuna
That
just
was
said no,
Naruto's
just
weapon.
to be an asshole. After
You could've died in that
Shibuya,
So that's
situation.
different.
After Shibuya,
Kurama
when-
needs Naruto to use his power so he can
after
get released.
Shibuya, when Yuji sees
And that's
the
exactly what he
devastation
was doing.
and he's crying, asking to die, what does Sukuna do? Literally rejoice, literally laugh at Yuji's pain, all the suffering he's going through. Sukuna is a. I can't even believe we're doing this. In a quarter of the time.
Hey,
Sukuna
chat,
has
listen
accomplished more.
listen to me.
This has
Chat,
accomplished
the
more.
YouTube comments. I'm going to put a poll in the YouTube community post. Y'all vote who is better, Naruto and Kurama and Yuji versus Sukuna. Also, random, you don't even watch Naruto. So what do you mean? I can't believe this is a conversation. What are we talking about? Like,
Okay, so what if
talking
I
about?
said that is wrong? In a quarter of the time that Kurama has been running around,
said
Sukuna
nothing
has
wrong.
legitimately accomplished more. He just has.
What?
Yes, he has.
No.
For the
Yes, he
story
has.
of Naruto? No, he
Yes,
hasn't.
he has.
He just killed more people.
Sukuna's
That
the
is all
final
he
villain
did.
of
What are we
the story.
talking about?
He's the final villain of the story.
What are we talking about?
He's bodied the strongest person. He's tormented the main character. Never went buddy with him. I don't understand. Oh,
Okay.
Oh my god.
Like everything Kurama did in reference to Naruto, he was there for Naruto versus Sasuke. He was there for Naruto versus Pain. He was very important in the final arc when they
Yeah, but
fought
not as an inner demon, as
Obito
as
and
his
Madara.
boy.
As
What are
his
we talking
partner,
about?
as his
Yeah.
homie.
as a partner, not an inner
He's a
demon.
As
That
a
was an
homie.
inner
They were
team.
fist bumping and everything. What's good, bro?
So
Sukuna's
That's
the
not an inner
final
demon no
villain
more.
of Jujutsu
what are we talking
Kaisen.
about? Now you're okay. Now
He's
he's
the final
helping.
That's your best
Lonnie,
friend.
you
though.
were just gassing up White for helping Ichigo. What are we talking about, bro?
No,
What
but
are we talking about?
I'm gonna take
Hey,
a step back.
hey, he's not going up against
Oh
Sukuna
my
though.
god, bro!
He's not
Y'all
going
are
up against
nitpicking
Sukuna.
Kurama for no reason. I'll be honest. I
He's
mean,
not going up
at the
against
very
Sukuna.
least, Random doesn't watch Naruto, so I don't even know what's going on. Miles, you're the only opinion I respect right now because at
What?
least you keep it standing on business. What are we talking about
What
right
if I
now?
said that's wrong? What if I
What are
said
we
that's
talking
wrong?
about right now? You
What if I said
said
that's wrong?
what you said is wrong. Is you said Sukuna in a fourth amount of time has accomplished more than Kurama.
Oh, I
That
don't
is
agree
not
with
true.
that. I don't
That
agree.
is not true.
Random chatting
I don't
right
agree with
now.
that either.
Okay, fine.
Watch
I guess.
Naruto before you say
Because
something that
one-
crazy.
one-
Come on now,
one
bro.
of- one
Come
of the
on now.
things that
You gotta
was-
watch
one
Naruto
of-
He's
first.
won
Just the
Naruto a lot
thousands
of
I'm
fights.
looking
He
at
has
the
won
thousands
Naruto
of
a lot
bodies that
fights.
Sukuna's holding. I'm just looking
Bro,
at
you're
them.
just counting
crazy.
bodies. Like, what is
The
that
thousands of
metric?
bodies.
I'm counting
So
bodies.
are,
What is that
so are
metric?
we acting like Kurama hasn't killed thousands of people?
Has he?
I don't
They-
know.
So when he
killed
goes in the
killed
village and
probably
goes on a
couple good
tirade,
amount of people in the village.
and they don't show anything, we're just assuming there's nobody in that house.
So we're gonna
He probably
Man.
killed a good number of
So
people.
we're gonna
Yeah,
act
you're
like
right.
Kurama-
You're
Is he
right.
being controlled by Madara?
Half the time Kurama's active, he's being controlled by someone else. He's never operating on his own accord. It's very rare.
Sukuna got his legend off his own dime, bro.
Hey,
He was
bro,
he was a
Aaron-
demon,
Aaron's
he was a
inner
human,
demon.
then he became
Aaron's
a
inner
cursed.
demon makes him the goat because he killed like 80% of the population. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't know.
bro.
Bodies don't mean you're better. Like, what? Come on now.
Sukuna. Oh, never mind.
I love Sukuna, by the way, but like, come on. Let's.
My only
Hey,
critique.
by the
my
time
only
the story's
critique-
done, we're gonna have some uncomfortable conversations between Kurama and Sukuna.
Watch Naruto first, and then you can engage in the
No,
conversation.
my only like real difference between Sukuna and Kurama is that like when Naruto actually like needed help in certain situations, Kurama was there to help out.
Willingly.
Sukuna would just say
No,
Go fuck
and laugh
yourself.
in his face.
But we know why.
But there's a
For the
reason
most part,
for it.
he did that. He did that so he can use his power, so the seal could get weakened. If it wasn't for the fact that Jiraiya, I think Kakashi, and Yamato kept on resealing the seal, Kurama would have been out way earlier in Naruto.
And Tsunade with the necklace.
I agree,
And
but
Tsunade, like,
that's not like
he was
that's
like, bro,
not
y'all
necessarily
tripping.
evil thing.
Y'all
Kurama
keep
just
on
wanted to be
resealing the
free.
seal.
He wanted to stop being
should have
under
been out.
someone's thumb. Like Kurama wanted to be free. So that's not necessarily a bad. It's a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like Kurama wanted freedom. He wanted to be treated. He was controlled by
And he
the
wanted to
Hokage.
kill a lot
He
of
was
humans.
controlled by his
And-
wife.
and-
Then he was controlled by
the-
Naruto's mom. Now he's in Naruto. So it's like he just wanted to have
Now
his
he's
own
dead.
choices.
and
He is
every
dead. Shout out-
strong
shout out-
shinobi
Now he's
knew.
dead. He never
Shout
got what
out.
he wanted.
Shout out Kurama.
No, but then every strong shinobi knew if he got out, it was going to be a problem.
Oh, and we know that they wouldn't have been able. Like, if the Leaf Village, honestly, who would be able to deal with Kurama if he got out? My guy, maybe.
Maybe.
Nobody's dealing with
Like
Sukuna
modern
still.
Leaf Village.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Tsunade ain't helping.
I think,
Like
those
Pain
five, I think
Village-
the five Kage could do it.
Pain Village. Let's say Minato wasn't as smart as he is and didn't have a contingency, and then Kurama got out. Who's stopping Kurama at the Leaf Village?
Nobody.
I'll wait.
Donzo?
No,
not
they're
Donzo.
cooked. They're cooked.
Yeah, that's tough.
They're cooked.
Because that's their strongest ninja at that point. That would be Donzo. That again, they ain't doing shit.
Also, Sukuna accomplished what he wanted to do. By the way, Kurama wanted to be free. Never got free.
Yes,
Didn't
he
die.
did. Naruto freed him. He
Oh.
just stayed with Naruto.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Okay.
Sukuna saw what he wanted and then perfectly executed it. Now the only way to the only way to stop him is taking him to court.
Wait, quick
Just
random
get the
question,
manga.
guys. What was Kurama doing while Naruto was taking care of business and making Baruto? Like, what was
You're
he-
weird.
Where was he at?
You're weird. It's crazy.
Where was he at?
He's
Because
watching.
Kurama
He's
hears
watching.
everything.
Chakra popcorn.
Yeah, Kurama hears everything. Like when Kawagi like did something in the house and Naruto was taking a nap and he just popped right up. He's like, "Yo, I'm watching you, nigga." Like, so it's like he sees everything.
That's
As
crazy.
soon as he finished, he just did this.
It's a
All right,
damn-
chat. I don't think I can put the poll up in there, but I will put the poll up on our community tab if y'all want to start voting. But I'm gonna vote for Naruto.
I got
Random,
Naruto.
Louis, random,
You know where I'm voting.
Sukuna. We'll go Miles, and then we'll have Lonnie be the
Big
tiebreaker.
Sukuna.
Lonnie tiebreaker, best inner demon.
Do the Lord's word. Do the
Yeah,
Lord's
pick the
word.
pick the right answer.
Ain't no talk, no jutsu in Sukuna.
Yeah, because Yuji don't got the word play like Naruto.
He don't.
my
Sukuna not listed anyway.
What I said still stands. He's don't got the wordplay like Naruto.
He's not gonna listen whether or not it's Naruto. It don't matter.
Plus, it took the entirety of the series for Kurama to finally come around. Come on now. What are we talking about?
Mhm.
Sukuna from Jump was not fucking with him. He's the final villain of the story.
All right, the poll is created, chat. You guys can vote in there. Lonnie, if you abstain, we can see what the vote is, but you probably should just pick someone. I don't know. Y'all just vote on that so we can come later and then see who was wrong and who was right. You know what I'm saying? And also, if y'all want to put your answers, Yuji or Naruto in the chat, y'all let us know. But
But at the end of the day, both of them beat out White Ichigo. So
Man, this is the final. This is the championship right here.
This is basically the championship. Yeah.
yeah, no, this is low key the championship. They
See how
go
long
to
we
war.
spent on this? We're not gonna spend this much time on the next round.
oh, for sure, not gonna lie, for sure.
Yo, it's not like the second time that Bleach has done something, and then there's like, all right, bro, like you made it far enough.
You made it to the finals.
Tank says Naruto. Billy says Naruto. Still waiting on you, Lon.
Oh, I said Sukuna.
And he picked the wrong.
He did the Lord's word.
Ah,
Oh my god.
God will do it.
Oh
It's close though.
man.
It's close.
Yo,
hurt.
Sukuna's carrying the
That hurt.
hell out of this relationship. No line. I'm going to cab, bro. JJ, you know it too, man. Naruto. What did he do?
It's like real. It's like pulling teeth.